Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Kyle Larson's HendrickCars.com Darlington Throwback for 2021. As always, take a look at the box. As you see, you have the generic Darlington Raceway Throwback box with that nice, concrete wall pattern. Got Darlington Raceway, established 1950, the official throwback weekend of NASCAR. Down the side, you have a render of the car right there. Hendrick Motorsports, standard finish. Makes a total of only 924 of these things. That's pretty low for Larson this year. Got Darlington Too Tough to Tame, standard finish. Got the same Darlington Raceway logo on the back of the box. 2021 Action Racing Collectibles, Darlington Raceway. And you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself. This car's kind of interesting to me because it comes down to one thing. It's like a throwback choice like this is honestly pretty lame to me. I feel like this throwback weekend, you should be honoring past people of the sport and, multiple sports. And just throwing back to yourself this early into a career is just really kind of stupid to me. We got a lot of that lately for some reason. Eric Jones, when he won Darlington, he was in his, a throwback to a car that was, not even 10 years old. And, this year you had Ryan Blaney run his old, late model paint scheme. Which, that one was a little better because that one was at least... It was supposed to go with that whole short track program that Advanced Auto Parts has been running this year. So that one at least has a little bit more of a purpose to it. But this one just kind of annoyed me because it's you have the 5 car, the Hendrick 5 car. You're sponsored by Hendrick Cars. You don't have to worry about what the sponsor wants. You can basically run whatever you want. And we just get a Kyle Larson throwback to himself. We could have any of the past Hendrick 5 paint schemes. Run a Kellogg's, run the Tiger paint car or something. It was so easy to do anything you want. And you just run Kyle Larson's childhood midget car. But once you get past that, as a car itself, this does actually look really nice. I love the bright red and the white. You have the blue colors. The way they changed the font of the Hendrick Cars logo to match the original. They even added the gradient from the logos from the old car. That magic logo. That was on the... I'm not sure exactly what that was supposed to reference, but that was on his original car. And all the logos kind of look like that. So the way they made the Hendrick logo look like that is really amazing. You even have Kyle Larson's name sideways on the door like the original car had. As a paint scheme itself, ignoring what is supposed to be a throwback to it, it is a really nice paint scheme and it's a cool idea. But it's just why in the world are you running this early? This is what you run for your when you're retiring. You run this car as a little, throwback. But, you're not even, 10 years into your career and you're already running a throwback to yourself. Just seems a little odd to me, but whatever. Anyways, let's do a quick 360 of this car after ranting for so long. Like I said, as a paint scheme, it looks pretty nice. It's a bright white with the red. The blue really breaks it up. A little bit hints of yellow. It is a cool-looking paint scheme. And I always love when, sponsors actually change their font and colors and stuff just for a throwback to work. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have HendrickCars.com. Got Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, number 5, and Hendrick Motorsports. Down the side, you have HendrickCars.com. You got 30,000 vehicles online now. Got Valvoline and Magic on the C-Post. Somebody tell me exactly what that's supposed to mean. Said it was on the original car, but it's obviously not a sponsor, I don't think, since they threw it on this car. I don't know. Anyways, on the B-Post, you have Exalta, Acronis, Freightliner, Mack Tools, Siemens, and Cincinnati. Got Kyle Larson's name on the name rail with, the rare time you saw it with one winner sticker before it had 10. You see, like I said, you have a nice old school Kyle Larson's name on the door right there. You have that retro NASCAR logo that all the paint throwbacks ran this year, which I still wish they would have just gotten rid of the NASCAR Salutes logo and put that logo right there. This was weeks before the Memorial Day weekend. You don't need to run the NASCAR Salutes logo this early. And you got Tarleton and Son down there behind the rear wheel. Or front wheel, I mean. You do have those nice throwback blue line tires that they've ran the last couple years of the throwback race. I do quite enjoy those. Other than that, has your regular Sunoco and Larson's name and such. On the back, you have HendrickCars.com, Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE. Got Valvoline and number 5 on the back. Got Nation's Guard on the deck lid. And HendrickCars.com on the roof. I just noticed that. That doesn't line up very well, does it? You got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Take a look under the hood. So you just have a Chevy bow tie under there. There's the engine detail if you want to see it. Obviously, no deck lid. The roof flaps do still open. And there's the underside of the car if you want to see that. He almost won in this car. He was definitely chasing down Martin Truex Jr., which that was kind of disappointing that it came down to a pretty awful throwback with Truex, and then this one, which was a nicely worked out throwback, but just like I said, I really do not like the choice of throwback. But it's funny how little we've gotten like really good throwbacks to win Darlington ever. Like most of them have like throughout the years, you have like you had like the first year was a party pooper. The second year you had Truex's lame auto owner's faux back. You had Denny Hamlin won one in a real throwback, but it didn't get made. Brad Keselowski won one in a real throwback. That was nice. Eric Jones was a even more lame choice than this. Kevin Harvick won and was basically a faux back, but it was a really good-looking faux back, so I guess I'll take that one. But still, like, it has been very few years we've had a like actually good quality throwback that has actually won the race, which is very odd to think about when you really look at it. But so this car just has a really nice color to it. You have to kind of see this car in person to really get a look, but like the red is just like very bright and neon on this car. If you want this car as a brand new release, you can get it right now. As with anything Kyle Larson, they're pretty much disappearing really quick, so if you want it, get it now. Especially ones like this, like at least with the primary Hendrick cars paint schemes, like the Ricky Hendrick paint scheme, like that one there's going to be so many versions of that eventually you will be able to get one of them if you miss the first few. But like stuff like this, that's just a one-off paint scheme, like you're not going to get this again, so if you miss out on this one the first time, you might never get it. So like I said, if you want one of these, you definitely want to pick them up soon before you have to pay like $300 from an eBay scalper. Remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you can get free shipping on any order over $20. So go check that out if you want anything. But I think that's pretty much all there is to say. This has been a review of Kyle Larson's HendrickCars.com Darlington Throwback for 2021. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.